Hello and good morning for all the traders who are watching this webinar. This is our morning webinar, which is always on Tuesday, and we will talk about scalping and day trading and sometimes long-term and short-term chart analysis, and we will look for chart patterns, trend line breakings, breakouts, false breakouts. So together we try to find out what will happen in the markets. So let's start the presentation. As many of you know, trading involves risk and are not suitable for all investors. CFDs are complex instruments and come with a high risk of losing money rapidly due to leverage. 80% of retail investors, traders, lose money when trading CFD with us. So you should consider whether you understand how spread bets and CFDs work and whether you can afford to take the high risk of losing your money. So we are here to learn, but remember, risk is always here. So before start to trade, try to trade on demo account and ask questions and check different webinars on our website and learn from books or ebooks, and always use stop loss and take care about money management and so on, and trading psychology. Okay, so after this, let me share my screen, my MT4, and I would like to get a feedback if everything is visible on your screen or not. And remember, trading is risky. So today I start the chart analysis as always with S&P 500, and later we will try to make some trades if the market will give us opportunity. So this was a downtrend in S&P 500, breakout and pullback. This was a small head and shoulders, but now it seems to be that this is a false head and shoulders, because under the neckline there was a small false breakdown. So in my opinion, maybe the uptrend can continue, but remember that we will have many news, maybe from Federal Reserve or ECB, or we will have some very important macro data. So if you trade during the following next few weeks, remember that now this is an uptrend, but anytime it can change. So S&P 500 is going up. As you can see that maybe this will be a flag. So let's time to go to DAX and check what happens here. Let's go to M1 chart. I will open a long position here. Soon the markets will open and I will set the stop loss around this area. This is the ranging period now, and we had a gap, as you can see it here. If the market will fill the gap, maybe we will go down until this area. So that's why I set the stop loss to this part of the gap, because I don't want to lose too much money. If the market will continue its direction, I mean, if the market will break this trend line and go long, we will make some money on this demo account, but maybe not now. Let me share you my other positions. So let me switch to Dow Jones, for example. As you can see, this was a nice uptrend. I made lots of trades here, and now we are around the resistance zone. So let me go to M1 chart and M15 chart, and we will maybe see that this is a reverse head and shoulders. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. The stop loss is far away because I think that if the reverse head and shoulders will be okay, maybe we will go higher and higher, but I have to react. So what to do in this case? First of all, I have some trades from yesterday. I will close half part of it, 0.60, to make some money. And I have got another position. Let me check it. And I will move this here. And I will close 0.30 of the other position. And we will check what happened here and what is the plan for the rest of the day or for the rest of the week. So let's go to the account history and let's try to find what was the reason of the entry. As you can see, this was a nice downtrend, a small trend channel, and after that we had a false breakdown. So we went under the yellow horizontal trend line and come back again above it, or we fell down from this trend channel but come back here again. And after it, I realized that maybe this will be a reverse head and shoulders. So I opened a long position. That was this position. And the other, when we approached again the trend channel, I tried to buy the lowest part of the trend channel and I opened a long position. I was very lucky. And in my opinion, I will set the stop loss closer, somewhere here. And with the other position, I will set the stop loss to the break-even point, and we will see what will happen. That was my Dow Jones position. I opened Nasdaq position also yesterday, and you can see that the reason was very, very simple. I like false breakouts and false breakdowns. If you check, this horizontal trend line was an important trend line from here. Here we had first false breakdown, nice entry for long position. Second false breakdown, nice entry for long position, approached the resistance level. Third false breakdown was okay. And the last false breakdown was okay also. So why not to try always false breakdowns? This is not trading advice. So for example, if you enter here, set your stop loss somewhere here. If the chart is going up, partial closing here or earlier, and you can see that we have had false breakdown, breakout and pullback, and I bought this. If this will be a reverse head and shoulders, I will be very lucky. But be careful, because if we will not approach the resistance level, or if we will not break out until this level or maybe this level, it may be a false reverse head and shoulder. So dear traders, always we have two scenarios. If the chart will approach this part of the shoulder, I mean this level, maybe it's time to close all of your long positions. But this is not trading advice. So let's check what happens on M1 with Nasdaq. We have to wait because it's a double top. Let's check M1 chart on DAX. It's 8 o'clock, so something will start soon. Maybe we will get a stop loss because of the chart. Maybe we'll go down and fill the gap. But if not, maybe the continuation of the long trend may occur. So we have to wait. There is no problem if we approach the green diagonal trend line or the yellow one, this one. But if we will see a breakdown, maybe we have to close some part of our previous long positions. But now we are waiting for a potential breakout in the long direction. And we will see what we can do. I think that it's time to think over where to set the stop loss, modify it a little bit, and we will see that maybe it will be a good trade or not, but in that case, I will only lose less than $20, and I made with the swing trades from yesterday more than 180, so I can afford this position. Dear traders, there is nothing to do, just we have to wait. I mean, we have got a nice downtrend, we approached the trend line, If we will see a breakout, the chart will go up. If not, we will get a stop loss. How to avoid bigger risks? It's very simple. Right click, modify our limit order, and now I will close half part of the position. It will be 0.80 because we are approaching the blue line. And I am waiting. If the breakout will happen, I will be very happy. If not, I will lose less than $9. It was not a perfect partial close because maybe I should have closed more than one lot, but I believe, and I will show you why, that we will approach this area or this area. What may be the reason? If this was a downtrend, I think that the downtrend will be over soon, and maybe this will be a breakdown. This was a breakdown, and this will be a pullback until this level. And I have got another idea. Maybe we will approach this level because here many traders are waiting that we will fill the gap. Let me switch to M5 and you will see the gap. I mean this one. We filled this small gap, but many short positions were opened here and they have their stop losses around this zone. So I think that the market will take their stop losses. So that's why I am waiting, and I will make partial closing around this zone or this zone and this zone. That's my trading plan. Until we wait, let me check other instruments. As always, I have Euro HUF short positions. There is nothing to do with this because you can see that market is moving down. Let me check Facebook. I have got Facebook position partially closed. No worries, the market is bullish. And I have got many banking shares. Maybe this will be a reverse head and shoulders. Maybe this will be a double top. I will react maybe the afternoon or make some partial closing, but the position is partially closed, so no worries with this. I have got Johnson & Johnson. In my opinion, it's a perfect entry. Partially closed, so no worries. And no matter if I worry or not, the American markets will open only in 7 hours or something like this. So I have to react later today. And we have got Facebook, we have got Intel. So now the market is optimistic, but I don't know what will happen. Let's go back to DAX. If you switch to M1, you will see that maybe the market will go up. Let's go to the other DAX where I have the lines, and maybe I will react. If I check how much money I made with the last DAX position, it's only $5 and I can lose $8. So maybe I will close another part or I will use a trailing stop, but I don't know. But there is not a big risk, so it's better to wait. Okay, and let's analyze some German shares because German market opening hours we will see soon. At BMW, we are around a very important support zone, and the next one is here. So later maybe I will check it. And we have Commerzbank and the Deutsche Bank because of the banking crisis of Credit Suisse and some American banks. Here we have a double bottom, so nothing to do with this. I will keep the position, or if somebody has some profit, floating profit, maybe it's time to make some partial closing. And this is Deutsche Bank, similar pattern, double bottom. So there's a big chance to go up. if the bull market will continue. Everything depends on S&P 500. Let's go back to Nasdaq, for example, and we will check what we have here. Market is going down. It's good news for us. If you go to M15, the reverse head and shoulders is forming. I hope, but this is only hope, not an investing advice, that this will be not a false one. So this is the reverse head and shoulders, or not. Let's go to DAX again. We have to wait, or we can use a trailing stop, but I don't want to use a trailing stop, to tell you the truth. And we have Dow Jones also. We approach the resistance level, so it's better to wait. Until we wait, we can make some position closing like this one. This was Nasdaq. So let's go back to Nasdaq and let's check the reason what we had here. As you can see, this is a double bottom, a W. And if you switch to M30, you will see that this is a W. And I close this part around this area. And the stop loss was very close to the opening price. So in an uptrend, double bottoms are sometimes good entry setups, as you can see it here. Now we made, together with the swing trades, more than $200 on this demo account. I like better bull market because it's not easier to make money, but for me, I like it better. So, dear traders, in my opinion, the best we can do is to wait. Let's go back to this DAX. As you can see, chart is going up. Let's check Dow Jones. And you can see DAX resistance levels are approaching. So now the first resistance level is the yellow horizontal. I never wait until we reach it. I just close 0.20. And let's check the account history. The two DAX position, this one, turned 5 plus 8 plus 3, it's 8, sorry. So $8 plus, I can lose 6. So I don't care what will happen. The next partial closing will be here, and I will keep the rest for the rest of the day. Dear traders, this is how am I trading scalping, day trading and swing trading. So I'm waiting for your questions, and I hope that you found it interesting. If there are no questions, we will just wait for this position. Maybe it's a little bit boring, but we have to trade and wait. So traders, I hope you enjoyed this session. Please check what happened 1 or 2 hours later. Maybe we will get stop loss, doesn't matter. And come back if maybe after 9 o'clock or something like this, and 2:30, 3:30. And be careful if the American markets will opening. The volatility will be higher and higher. So the traders, that was for now, and see you next week. And remember, trading is risky. 80% of traders are losing money. Bye bye.